Hi guys, welcome back for another video. My name is Shelby. This is True North Budgets. My husband Tanner and I are on a journey to pay off our debt and catch up in our sinking funds so we can set ourselves up for a better financial future. If that journey sounds like one that you'd like to follow along with, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and like this video. But today we're going to be doing our budget with me for the week of December 26th through January 1st. That's for December week 3. Got my coffee off to the side here. I did go ahead and pre-fill out all of my categories just for the sake of time. I am on a little bit of a time crunch this week. We leave on Friday for our vacation, and I need to make sure that everything is filmed and edited before we leave so that I can have videos scheduled while we're gone. So yeah, I just kind of pre-filled these out so that we could have a little bit quicker of a process. Let's go ahead and start with our income. So income from week 2, we're rolling over $1,065. And then for week 3, or excuse me, for Tanner's paycheck, I need to actually look. The total for that. So for Tanner's paycheck, we will have $1,425. For Spark, I budget $500 a week. And then for Airbnb, I've already budgeted for $300 of the $625. So we have $325 left. Let's go ahead and just do $150 this week, and then next week we'll do $175. So that's it for income. I'm not budgeting for Christmas income because I have not been able to Spark nearly as much, so I didn't, any money I made on my normal off days for Spark needed to go towards my normal income for that week. So let's see here, we have $1,065 from week 2. We'll add in $1,425 for Tanner's check, $500 for Spark, and $150 for Airbnb. So we have $3,140 to work with. That is phenomenal. And then bills and subscriptions, we have our MDU, which is our electric bill coming out, and that's $190. Tanner's car is $875. Sirius XM, we budgeted $17. Water, we budgeted $60, and then rent is another $875. So we have a total of $2,017 going into bills and subscriptions. And then for debt, we have Ally is $73. US Bank 1, we budgeted $75. And then Advantage is $108. That is Tanner's student loans. So that total for that section is $256. And then for our variables, we do $50 a week in gas. And then we have, for this month, we're doing $190 per week for groceries. And for eating out, we're budgeting $78. And I've already put $40 in, so I have $38 left. Let's go ahead and just do $20 this time. And then next time we'll do $18. So the total for our variable expenses, these are expenses that I have in my, or envelopes or categories that I have in my wallet that cover our day-to-day expenses that vary on a week-to-week basis. So the total for that section is $260. And now what we need to do is figure out what is remaining for week 4. So we'll do that by taking our total income and subtracting out each of these 3 categories. And that leaves us with $607 to move into week 4. And before I forget, I'm just going to actually write that on here. So we have 607, so that that's ready for my next video. And final step that I've been doing in these videos, because they've been a little bit shorter, is figuring out what my denominations need to be for my cash stuffing. So I have these categories. These are the envelopes that I have. I don't have a specific like Ally, US Bank, Advantage envelope. I just have those lumped into bigger categories. So electric is a category. That's going to be our MDU bill, and that's $190. Cars is a category. That's both of our cars. So this week it's just Tanner's car, so that'll be $875. And then subscriptions, we only have one subscription coming out this week, and that is SiriusXM, so that's $17. Water is water, that's $60, and then rent is rent, so that's $875. Credit cards, though, we have Ally and US Bank are both credit cards, so that's $148. And then loans is just Tanner's student loans, so that's $108. And then gas gets $50, groceries gets $190, and eating out gets $20. So now to break this all down into denominations, I'll look at each. I have this numbered to depict which is which. Electric, I need $190, so I'll do a 1, a 50, and then we'll do two 20s, so that's 150, 70, 90. And I will do the exact same thing for all of the rest of the categories. So we have 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 850, 875, 10, 15, 17, and 60, 8, 50, 75, 1, 45, 48, 108. Gas just gets 50. Then we have 150, 70, 90, and then just a 20. So now what I'll do is go through and I will calculate what this total should be and then make sure that this matches that. So we have two 500s, 3, 4, 10 100s. This is going to be a big cash stuffing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 50s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 20s, 2 10s, 5 5s, and 8 1s. I already know that I have only one 1, so we'll have to kind of see what we can do. This is 1,000. This is another 1,000. That would be 300. That's 180. It's 20, 25, and 8. So my total up here is 2533. I'm going to just double check that. Okay, 2533. That is a massive cash stuffing. So let's make sure that this matches. We have 1,000, 1,000, 300, 180, 20, 25, and 8. 2533. So we are good to go. I will pull these denominations from my cash tray and we will get them stuffed into my categories in the next video. But that's going to wrap up this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure that you like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.